Now, if you want to get rich, the worst thing you can do is actually buy a house. If you want to get rich, okay, quick. When I say quick, it's like, within the next like couple of years, okay? And to get out of the rat race, to replace the J O to B income, the worst thing you can do is to go buy a house. Because what you need to do is you need to stay liquid. You need to take that cash and you need to invest into a startup, a business that you want to do. So if you have $20,000 saved up and you're thinking about, oh, I should go buy a house. Now you take that 20, you park it in your house, and that house does not pay you. That house, now you have a mortgage on it. That house is costing you every single month. So it's not an asset, but it's a liability. And most people do, that's what they do, okay? They go get a house. But what you need to do is you need to take that $20,000 and you need to invest, $2,000, $3,000 into kickstarting your business and use the rest of the money to put on marketing, systems, tools, employee, right? So you need to stay liquid, and that's how you're going to turn that $20,000 into $20,000 a month. You're not going to make $20,000 a month from your house. Make sense? So I don't know how, it's like, if you're just working at a J O to B, it probably takes you a long time to accumulate the $20,000 or the $30,000. And all of a sudden you took that money that took you 3 years to save up, you park it in house, and now the house costs you $3,000 a month in mortgage, and you're starting back at $0. So now it would have taken you another 3 years to save it up so you can have the money to kickstart your business. So all you're doing, dude, is you're delaying your time to getting rich. Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense, man. What other question you guys got? Drop in the chat, okay? I know some of you said it in here, hey, Khang, my goal is to make $10,000 a month or $20,000 a month. I want you guys to understand how easy it is with wholesaling. So let's just say that you make $100,000 from your J O to B. What if I tell you that you can make an extra $100,000 a year from wholesaling and doing it just part-time? Because the average wholesale deal is about 20 to 25K. Okay? And if all you need to do is 4 wholesale deal a year, which is 1 every quarter, there's 4 quarters in a year, and all you need to do is wholesale 1 house every 3 months, make $25,000 every 3 months. That's $100,000 a year. Dude, if I can do 4 to 5 a month, you can do 1 wholesale deal every 3 months. Some of you just don't know what to do. So here's what I'm going to help you out. Okay? YouTube family, here's a free training. Okay, where I'm going to show you. It's a 15-minute video. You already know how I am. Short, sweet, straight to the point. Cut out all the BS. All you need to do is go to WTMclass.com. It's a 15-minute video where I show you exactly how to get into the wholesaling game and start closing deals in the next 30 to 60 days. Okay? What other question here? What types of business would you recommend other than wholesaling? What other types of business that I would, the only thing that I have done, man, that I know is working is Lon and I used to own a little kiosk in the mall, and then we merged into real estate. But if I were to start any other business, I would find something that is not brick and mortar. Brick and mortar is probably one of the most costliest startup to get in. And in 2025, dude, there's so many business that you can start up like completely virtual, where you don't need an office space. You don't need to buy, or you don't need to have any inventory, right? You don't need any employee. Honestly, you don't need any employee in today's age to make $1 million a year. I know a lot of people that makes $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month from TikTok affiliate. Affiliate marketing, I think, is another great way to make extra income if you're asking beside wholesaling. I think so. Basically, social media is a great way. So you need to start, creating content, building a brand for yourself, have a platform for yourself, start getting followers. Those followers are your potential clients / customer. So you need to build up a following, and you're able to start up TikTok affiliate, social media marketing, dude. If I didn't do wholesaling, that's exactly what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. What other questions? What other questions? What other questions? Any other questions, fam? Drop in the chat, man. Danny said, how do you determine ARV and the price at which you assign to investor? So how you determine the ARV, Danny, is you need to find 3 comparables. And once again, I use the same exact software that I use to find my motivated seller, my cash buyer. Okay, it's the King Data. Once again, kingdata.ai. It's a one-stop shop, but that's where I use to find to run my comps, to find what the property is worth. So all you need to do, Danny, is find 3 comparable, 3 similar property that is similar to your property that you want to put on a contract. And all you need to do is figure out what those properties sold for, add up the 3, right? Let's just say one of them is sold for 100,000, the other one sold for 120, and the other one, let's just say, sold for 98,000. You just need to take the 3, add them up, okay, and divide it by 3, and that would be your ARV. But typically, they're not that far apart, man. They're probably only, $5,000 apart, right? If it's similar. And then you also got to make sure that the property is fully renovated. So when you look at running comps, you got to check the property, look at the pictures of the property, see if it has been updated. That's the key thing. Is there granite countertop? Is there stainless steel appliances? It's like you can tell from a house that has already been updated and the house that has not been updated. So you want to look for the nice one, what it's sold for, find 3 similar compared to your, add up the 3, divided by 3, and that, my friend, is going to be your ARV. You're welcome. What other questions? Comment in the chat. Jimmy, welcome to the live. Daniel, welcome to the live. What else? Drop in the chat. What other question you guys got that I can help answer? Good to see you, Khang. Good to see you too, bro. What other questions? Comment in the chat. Once again, TikTok family, if you want to jump on live, just comment the word me. I love to bring you on live and answer any question you got. Maybe it's not real estate related. Maybe it's about something else in your life that is going on, and you'll be like, hey, Khang, here's where I'm at with my life, and I want to get here, but I don't know how. If you want to go from where you are to $1 million a year, that I could probably help you. So if you want to go beyond that, I might not. Okay? Does wholesaling work in NZ? I don't know where NZ is. New Zealand? I don't know if it's going to work in New Zealand, but I do know that you can wholesale from another country in the US. Okay? No, Donnie, no. Already, dude. I already know who you are, man. I already know what nationality you are, man. It's the only word that American people knows when it comes to when it comes to like Vietnamese. No, everybody know that. All right. Robert, welcome to the live. Once again, guys, TikTok, Brandon, welcome to the live. Comment the word me if you have any questions you want to jump on live that you want to ask. Let's rock and roll, baby. What other question we got here? Freddie, welcome to the live. Man, let me see any other questions that I can answer. Everybody's doing good, huh? Okay. We got one. Just sent you an invitation, OD. Okay, OD didn't accept the invite. Okay, fine. That's fine. He asked for an invite and then he didn't accept it. How much capital should I have to start? So the thing is, honestly, dude, you don't need a whole lot of capital to start. But the more capital you have to start wholesaling, the easier it will be for you, because you don't have to do a lot of the things that require a bunch of time. Like, you don't have to put up bandit sign. You don't have to drive for dollars. You don't have to go door knocking. You don't have to sit there and cold call, right? There's many other ways that you can do it. But obviously, if you don't have enough capital, then you do what you got to do. But to answer your question, dude, if you got a few $100, I think that you can go in, get the software, sign up, and start making calls, making offer. That's all you need, to be honest. That's all you need. 50K is plenty, man. Dude, 50K, bro. 50K is plenty of money. I mean, it's still baby money, but it's plenty of money to get started in wholesaling. How do I make sure the purchase and sale agreement is legal in my state? All you need to do, dude, is you just need to run the purchase and sale agreement by your title company. I know some states is attorney only. So send it over to the attorney, have them review it, make sure everything is good, and you should be good, man. Justin said, what types of lists do you pull? Justin, great question. So if you have the software that I mentioned, Justin, kingdata.ai, once again, Justin, if you want to take advantage and sign up today, hopefully you make it in the X amount of people that I will be paying for the skip tracing. Justin, I would sign up for the basic plan, bro. And you know what I would pull, Justin? I would target, dude, absentee owner, bro, and tax delinquents. Tax delinquents, dude, these are people who owe property taxes. And if they don't pay, just like if they don't pay the bank, dude, the city or the county is going to foreclose on their property and they're going to lose it. So these people, dude, there's a lot of motivation in there for them to get rid of their property. Because if they don't sell it and pay, dude, like they're going to lose it and walk away with nothing. Right? So why not make something rather than nothing? Okay? And then absentee owner, bro. These are people who don't live in the house. Dude, they have no sentimental attachment to it. And if you catch them at the right time, dude, it's going to be, those people have high motivation. I can tell you that. Some of them, they're absentee, which means that they could have rent that property out to a renter. Renter hasn't been paying their rent for the past 6 months. Do you think that homeowner, that landlord, is distressed? Is frustrated? Heck yeah. So contact them and make them your lowball cash offer. I think a lot of people, when they get on the phone with the seller, is that a lot of you, dude, you're afraid to make your lowball offer because you're embarrassed. You're afraid that they'll scream at you, yell at you, cuss at you, and hang up the phone on you. And you know what my mentor said? My mentor said, Khang, if you're not embarrassed about your offer, then your offer is not low enough. Okay? Just got a property at $35K and it's worth $200K. Oh, no way, dude. Dude, if you have a property under contract for $35,000 and it's worth $200,000, I'll buy it, dude. Send it over to me, dude. 6D. Send it over to me, dude, or I can help you find a buyer for it, dude. So let me, if this is correct, let me do the math on this and I'll tell you how much this cat can potentially make. So 200,000, let's just minus 30%. So now you're down at 140,000. Let's just say it's going to cost $40,000 to fix the property up. Okay? So now you're down. So which means the investor would buy for 100,000. He got under contract for 35,000. Now we minus 35. Dude, potentially $65,000 wholesale deal. Right there on your table, man. Let's go, baby. Dude, I'll buy from you. Email it, or you want a JV? You want a JV with me? Okay, because if I buy it, I'm not going to pay you, right? You want a JV, we can help you find a buyer for it, man. Just email to jvdeals@wtmfam.com. YouTube family, for those of you, same thing. If you have a deal under contract, you're like, oh, man, I'm having a tough time finding a buyer for my deal. Just email it over, man. My team will jump on it. I don't care what city, what state you're in. We'll get you a buyer for it. Okay? I have buyers, dude, nationwide. Nationwide, man. What do you think about buying tax liens? Same thing, dude. Tax liens, tax delinquents, same thing. I think it's a great list. Who was your mentor? He's not on. I mean, like he's not like a social media guru, so he's not like really on social media. Even if I tell you who he is, you won't know who he is. But we're the same age, but he's like 10 times more successful than I am. He's 10 times better negotiator than I am. 10 times better looking than I am. 10 times more real estate than I am. I think probably 1,000 more time. I think currently he owns about 700 plus rental units. Even if I tell you his name, you wouldn't know it. Like he wants to be under the radar. He doesn't mentor a lot. He wants to be under the radar. Okay. For me, dude, I love teaching. I love being on social media. I love making content. For me, I get a lot of joy out of it when I get a message from random followers that say, hey, Khang, because of your video, I got into wholesaling and I just closed my first deal. I quit my JO to B. I'm going all in. It changed my life. The reason why I like that and it touched me in a way is because I was that guy 12 years ago who was not happy with my current situation. And I was looking for something better in life, right? I was looking for a business that can help me escape the rat race and help me get rich. And that happens to be, and then I would find all these cats on YouTube and I would watch them, consume them, and I become like a fan. And then, I remember sending out a message like that to one of them on YouTube. So I know where you're coming from, and that's why I love doing what I do, man. And that's the reason why, man, that I decided that I will pay for some of you guys to skip tracing. Unlimited. Once again, for any one of you who have the software, kingdata.ai, right? Once you go into your dashboard, knowing that, dude, your boy King Khang is paying for your skip tracing. So skip tracing now become free for you because it's coming out of my pocket. And once again, this is only applied to a limited amount of people. So if you haven't taken advantage of it, to sign up, go to kingdata.ai. Okay? And once again, dude, don't screw me over, okay? Because I'm doing you a favor. So don't screw me over. Only skip trace what you need, right? And so you don't waste my money, pretty much. Okay? Question, do you pay enough taxes? Dude, I pay plenty. I pay plenty, man. I pay plenty. I do believe that I pay my fair share in taxes, man. I'm probably one of Uncle Sam's golden goose, man. I lay golden eggs every single year for him. What other questions you guys got? What other questions? Josh, welcome to the live. Alex, welcome to the live. Hoodie, BK, Alex, welcome to the live. So once again, TikTok family, if you have any question, comment the word me. Love to bring you on live. Whether it's about real estate, entrepreneurship, business, life, mindset, motivation, inspiration, whatever it is you need from me, man, I'm going to give it to you like it is, straight up. X0 said, what is the first 3 important steps to get started, would you say? Okay, let me think about this. The first 3 steps, so the first 3 steps that you need to understand, and I think it's very, very important. Step number 1 is you need to make a commitment. That's step number 1. You need to realize that, dude, it's going to take you longer than you think it would be. It's going to be harder than you think it would be. Now, dude, I'm just being real. I'm not sugarcoating because I don't need you to get into the game. I only want the game to be played by the people who's ready to play the game. I don't want no crybaby. I don't want no crybaby. I don't want no snowflakes, okay? Because you guys ain't going to make it in the real world anyway. So you just need to understand that's going to be harder than what you think. It's going to take you longer than what you expected. And you just need to commit at least the whole year of 2025, all right, to study the game and to take massive action on the game. Okay? Lon just called me, so I got to pick up the call really quick here. Hold on. Let me call her back. Man. What is it, Lon? I'm at the office. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube. Are you done? Okay, I'm coming by. All right. I mean, number 2. Sorry, TikTok fam. Number 2 is I think a lot of you need to actually increase your skill set. You need to learn how to talk and negotiate when you get on the phone. And I think a lot of you do, you overestimate how good you are on the phone. Okay? But you're actually not that good. So you need to take time besides just trying to find buyers and sellers. You need to take some time and learn how to talk and negotiate. Because the better you are at negotiating, the better you be when you get on the phone, the higher your conversion rate will be. Okay? And then finally, number 3 is where do you get your data? Because that's going to be the most important thing is like, where do I build my own list? Right? And what list should I target? I would say that would be number 3 is finding that motivated seller, finding that distressed property. Once again, I use kingdata.ai to do all of my real estate investing. That's where we go and pull all of our distressed property lists, any list you can think of. Okay, I'm not going to even name them because there's over 18 of them. Okay, that's where I go and market my deal to find my buyers. That's where I go to build my cash buyer. And that's where I can go in any city, any states, and I just put in the city and the states, and with one click of a button, I can get 1,000 cash buyer just like that, ready to buy. That's also where I go and skip trades. That's also where I go to send out my direct mail. That's also where I go to get access to the MLS. Okay, if I want to start submitting offer to on-market property, that's where I go to run my comps. And now they also come out where they integrated a dialer. So it makes your call faster. So instead of calling one number at a time, you can now dial 5, 3, 5, 10 people at the same time. It just makes it much more efficient. And I want those of you to understand that, the pricing on it can adjust and it will only go up. So because the more value they added to the software, because when they first started, they only have a few things and was a lot cheaper. But once they start to add more things into the software, it's starting to get more and more and more expensive because there's more value being added. But once you get it, you are locked in and grandfather in at that price. Whatever price it is that you see right now. I'm just giving you a heads up. That's why for some of you, you don't get all caught surprised. It's awesome why it gone up so much. Once again, same thing. Early bird gets the worm, man. Gets the deal, okay? YouTube family, thank you so much. I hope this video add enough value to you. I know some of you be like, I know some ask me, so Khang, how do I get coaching or mentorship? Go to coachwithkhang.com. Love to work with you. Love to work with you here in 2025. Love to help change your life. Love to help you make more money. Love to help you increase your bank account. coachwithkhang.com. I'll see you in the academy. Until next time, you guys, take care. And let's go get this money.